Hello, and welcome back to the cheesiest place on earth, and I'm your host, Cheese Puff. And today, we're doing something a little bit different, a little new. We're going to be doing a little bit of a lore reading. I've been wanting to do this for a while, just hadn't yet. And so I decided with the new season of the Witch, being out, that we would start off with a portion of the lore book that I have unlocked already. And this lore book is called Sororicide. And if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff. Share with your friends. And be on the look for more videos, not just this, to come. So let us just get started. Sororicide. Verse 8:1. The Sisters. Thoughts calcify into action, and actions calcify into being. Such is the ontology of hive magic. Such is the deck of whispers that has been unfolded beneath my hands. These cards are curious objects, esoterica manifested by my power and the Guardian's tithes. They have taken on our forms, myself, Savathun, and Xivu Arath. Our loves and fears, our memories, our desires. Contemplate me, contemplate the hive. These cards unsettle me. I did not wish to be unveiled so, but perhaps that is the consequence of my transformation. I am seen as I am, beneath my bandage, beneath my skin. So too are Xivu Arath and Savathun unveiled. Through these cards, we have found ourselves connected, dear devoted sisters, and I incohate. But for the eyes I have stolen. I am sorry. Apparently I don't know how to enunciate, but we'll continue. I have deciphered the meanings of the cards, drawn from them the shapes of their reference. The whispers ask for reflection and meditation, speaking of the paths we have taken and who we have come to be. And so my utterings, alongside those of the two surviving sisters, have taken the form of a new book of sorrow, a bound collection of verses sung by their gods and delivered to their brood as scripture. Now I deliver it to my brood. Now I number among their gods. Ayat. Okay. Alright, basically just a little prologue. What I kind of gathered of that Eris, transforming into the Hive Eris. If you played the season, then you kind of have an idea of what's going on there. Let's go ahead and move on to the second part that I have unlocked so far. Part 2, Savathun, Imago Unfurrow. Verse 8.2, or verse 8.2, however you want to word that. The Witch. We were the last surviving siblings. That's what this has always been about for Xivu Arath. She wanted us all to survive. She would throw everything she could at us so we could learn to survive. Didn't quite work, did it? My brother's greatest acts of navigation were his metamorphosis. That was his tactic. He would change everything about himself so that he could survive the universe. Meanwhile, my sister cuts the universe apart, makes it as sharp as she, until all that's left is her and her love. I'm a little bit of both. No need to choose. I don't have my brother's fear or my sister's vanity. Even in his infinite adaptability, Oryx could not withstand the Guardians. So Xivu Arath wants to prove she can by being as rigid and unyielding as she always has been. No need to fix what isn't broken. Overwhelming force, tactics, and intimidation. We are who we are, and we choose our morphs carefully. I wanted life. Xivu wanted vengeance and dominion. Oryx wanted to venture out, deepen thought, and feed on the delicacies of truth. Well, he got what he wanted. Now Oryx knows death more intimately than any of us. No bringing him back. Poor Zebu's distraught. With all that war and ruin to hide behind, she thinks she doesn't show it. Deep down, she believes Oryx must have survived through their logic. She believes he'll be conjured back, just like he conjured us. That was a long time ago. We've moved past that. Despite everything to come, I will live on, with and without them. Should I say that I miss my siblings? That I miss the times when the threats of death and short lifespan were still with us? When we piloted our needle, when we dove and became what we are. No, Zebu is the sentimental one. We are not who we are. Who we are no longer exists. I sound like my brother.
Now he only has us to watch his back.
Okay, here's the plan.
Part 3.
Destroy the engine.
The Adherent, Zebu-Arath's battle song. What am I? Uttered by Zebu-Arath, god of many shapes. I am the god of silence. I slit 100 million wailing throats. I watch as their blood scatters like precious stones. Their screams turn to sighs. Their sighs turn to silence. I stand among the dead and listen to the absence of sound. I am the god of logic. I shiver in delight to speak the truth, because speaking truth is good. I speak my brother's words, the words he cut from the worm god Akka's throat. I am the god of life. I pair dead things from truth, and in this I find life that cannot be extinguished. I hold that life, nurture it by testing it against myself, by removing the weaknesses that bring death. In this, I embrace life and all its strength. I am the god of love. Any life that can withstand me will be with me at the final shape. There we will stand together. That life will know me, and I will know it, paired to our true shapes, seeing each other for what we are. I am the god of all that exists. I have endured, while others have not. I am the last surviving sibling. I will stand at the final shape and be the end. I will maintain my existence when nothing else has. I will stand alone. Verse 8-4. The Harbinger. My vile transformation is complete. What was foretold, what was feared, is now true. Erismorn has given into the hive's endless hunger. She has taken up the mantle of a hive queen and leads vast armies of acolytes into war. Inevitable, inimitable. Who else but her? What else but this? Ikora believes my transformation was not necessary. It was. I hear whispers, but when do I not? They have been with me since the Hellmouth. This is what I am. It cannot be refuted or denied. This is the shape I have chosen for myself. My morph, the Harbinger. Ikora believes I will martyr myself. But what martyr walked towards oblivion with a knife in hand? I will not go so serenely. In my morph, I am unafraid. In my morph, I wield fear. That earliest of fears. Fear of devourment. Since we ourselves were prey, we have felt terror at the gaping maw, at the hunger gazing at us with delight. I have stared that hunger in the face. I have endured it for too long. Now I will be the predator. I will devour. I will instill that first fear. I hunger, but that hunger has always strained against the limitations of my lightless body. But here, in the Witch Queen's endless hypogeum, that hunger has bloomed. This part of me has erupted from my body, as from the earth, like one of those obscene carnivorous corpse flowers, dark cores swallowing sunlight, plush petals open to death. Ridiculous. Who would compare hunger to a flower? I do not wait passively for my prey. No. It is a worm. A worm I have a desperate urge to feed. It can be nothing else. And with that has been 4 parts of Sororicide. If you did enjoy this video, I do highly appreciate it again, highly appreciate you watching again, and be on the lookout for more to come. And as always, it ain't easy being this cheesy. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch don't taste the same. It just tastes like dirt to me. Well, if dirt could be sweet, well, let me just think real quick. Because if it could be sweet, I don't think I would want to eat it, because it's just still dirt. Cinnamon Toast Crunch just